Hi everybody, Mark Lawrence once again for the basketball videos here at Playbook.com with my top tips and observations on this week's NCAA Sweet 16, Elite 8, and NBA basketball cards. Talking about the Sweet 16 surprises this year have to be LaSalle, Wichita State, and Florida Gulf Coast University. We know that the winner of the Wichita State-LaSalle game moves on to the Elite 8 round. Can Florida Gulf Coast do the same thing? I doubt it. Not considering the fact that, number one, they didn't even win their conference, and number two, they suffered two losses this year against 12 and 18 Lipscomb. It's all over for Florida Gulf State University this week. Moving on to the Elite 8 rounds, looking for teams to advance this weekend. Once they do, we do know this, that Miami of Florida head coach Jim Larrañaga won with George Mason on this very same floor when he cut down the nets and moved on to the Final Four with George Mason when he won at the Verizon Center where Miami will play this Saturday. Also looking at the Elite 8 round games, Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo has been fantastic in Elite 8 games in his career, going 6-1 straight up, 5-1-1 against the spread. On the flip side, should Kansas arrive to the Elite 8 round, head coach Bill Self has been terrible in the Elite 8 round games, just 2-5 straight up and 1-6 against the spread. And talking about being against the spread, join me this weekend for my big college basketball conference tournament game of the year. It's all part of a $50 three-day weekend of winners. You can get it now online at playbook.com or call me toll-free now to get on board at 1-800-321-7777. Wrapping up with our incredible stat of the week in the NBA, it goes this Friday when the Miami Heat journey into New Orleans to take on the Hornets. We know that Miami's looking dead ahead to San Antonio on Sunday, looking to keep their win streak alive. Note this, however, Miami going into New Orleans, how about this, 2-17 straight up, and just 3-16 to the spread the last 19 games on the floor at New Orleans. Also, 0-6 straight up in ATS in games before San Antonio. This looks like a big trap against Miami. Play the Hornets on Friday night for our incredible stat of the week. For the Playbook videos, once again, this is Mark Lawrence reminding you to always remember to bet with your head, not over it, and good luck as always.